This podcast is all about Ridiculous Days coming up this Saturday in Grinnell, and we'll be talking with Grinnell Chamber of Commerce Executive Director Rachel Kinnick about that in just a couple of moments. But first of all, let's hear from our sponsors, including B. Nicole Salon, and they'll be participating in Ridiculous Days. They're located right next to the Jewel Box, where the Chamber of Commerce is located. And you get ready for back to school at their Ridiculous Day Blowout BOGO sale on all haircuts, gift certificates. Yeah, buy one, get one free. All product also 19% off. Get a hold of them, and you can get in on a great deal, too. They're open 9 to 5 on Saturday, July 19th at B. Nicole Salon. And also, they want to welcome a brand new hairstylist there. Exciting news. They're thrilled to welcome Dave Paulson as the newest master stylist at B. Nicole Salon, as David has had a long career in hairstyling since 1982. Also, Grinnell State Bank, who's been a podcast sponsor since the get-go, and the Grinnell State Bank Board of Directors pleased to announce that Fitzpatrick A. Rusty Jones as President, Chief Executive Officer, and Chief Lending Officer at Grinnell State Bank. And this was effective as of July 1st. Rusty is the first of the fourth generation of the Jones family to fulfill his role and will continue the bank's emphasis on providing amazing customer service and building relationships within the communities they serve at Grinnell State Bank. So congratulations to Rusty. And also, Who's Leading Who Dog Shop. If you want your dog trained either in a class situation with several different people and dogs, or on individual one-on-one basis, talk to those folks. They also do dog grooming and doggy daycare at Who's Leading Who Dog Shop in Grinnell. It's time for another Out and About with Jamie Grout, and this time we're talking with Rachel Kinnick, Executive Director of the Grinnell Chamber of Commerce, and Ridiculous Days coming up this Saturday in Grinnell. And boy, I tell you, you can get in on a lot of bargains, and Rachel just gave me the list of all the participants in Ridiculous Days, and it's in alphabetical order, so let's go down the list. Rachel, you can go ahead and start with our friends at American Braun.
It's ridiculous, right?
You betcha.
We're excited. Saturday is shaping up to be a great day. The weather may not quite cooperate with us, but stay tuned to our Facebook event and pages for updates throughout the week here, and continue to do that as we keep adding participants for Saturday. So kicking things off with American Braun. They are a local nonprofit group that I know you've had on in the past and talked with Kent. And so they are going to be having some different things refinished and repurposed furnishings and home decor. And then they'll also have a painter on site who will be kind of painting different things so you can see it and engage with them in that way. So that they will be a vendor on Main Street. I should note that Main Street between 4th and 5th Avenues will be closed to through traffic, and so we will have many of our vendors will be set up in the street itself, which is super exciting.
And it all goes to a good cause, and they also have the Solace Center too.
They do, yes. Yeah, so and that's also on Main Street. I don't know if they'll have that open for the public to be able to go in and check that out, but American Braun, definitely a worthwhile organization here in the Grinnell community, and excited to see them participating in Ridiculous Day this year. So,
all right.
Yeah, then we move on to Anna Kate's Boutique, which is a longtime Grinnell business here, and they have some stellar sales for this weekend. So sale items priced at $20 and below, plus 20% off all full price merchandise in the store. So if you've had your eye on something from Anna Kate's, definitely come to Grinnell, check it out, shop in store this weekend during Ridiculous Day.
All right, and people right next door to the Chamber of Commerce.
That's right.
Brandy has some things going on too. At
Brandy
Nicole
does,
Salon.
yes. B. Nicole Salon, they're doing an awesome back to school specials on gift certificates. So a buy one haircut, get one free, which is almost unheard of in today's world. So make sure you come out and get your gift certificate for a buy one, get one haircut. Plus they're doing 19% off all products and hair tinsel, at special discounts as well. So, and if you're not into product, I'm sure she would give you a haircut that day too.
You can't beat a good BOGO sale.
Absolutely. Beckman's Galore and Gifts on Main Street, they will have some impressive discounts. Brown's Shoe Fit, of course, a huge participant in Ridiculous Day, and a special shout out to Kyle and Courtney Stock, who really help us create and manage all of the extra vendors that are going to be participating on Main Street. They have tackled that all this year. So a huge thanks and shout out to Kyle and Courtney for their assistance. Brown Schufa always had a great back to school display of merchandise, so make sure to check that out. Some really great deals, I think starting at $20 and under for shoes. So can't go wrong with that. Channing's Customs & Co., which is right here on 4th Avenue, a newer business to downtown Grinnell. They're going to be participating as well, and they've got some really awesome handmade items. They feature products from 12 different Iowa-based entrepreneurs in and around the area, so a great way to support local and get those Iowa handmade unique items here.
Okay.
And then we've got some vendors that will be on Main Street. We've got Janice Buberger, who will have handmade jewelry, Judy Dirks with carved wood, and Lazy Days Goat Milk Soap, which will all be vendors on Main Street. So,
goat milk soap.
Goat milk soap. It's really, have you had it before?
No, I have not. Tell me about it, Rachel.
Well, I don't really know much about the product itself other than it feels fabulous.
Okay, sounds good.
They usually have some different scents as well, so come and check them out on Main Street on Saturday morning.
All right, tell us about Lorelei's Gift Shop.
Yeah, Lorelei's Gift Shop is over on Commercial Street, kind of the forgotten street in downtown Grinnell from time to time, but don't forget her because they've got some great merchandise, some wonderful things happening at Lorelei's and across the street at Village Decorating Studio. So at Lorelei's, they've got some in-store specials, and then they have right next to them a warehouse, and so they always have some really great deals on warehouse specials, things that they're really looking to liquidate this time of year. And then, like I said, right across the street is Village Decorating Studio, and they do flooring, window treatments, paint, all of that kind of stuff. So anything you can think of for your interior of your home and exterior for that matter. But they're a great one-stop shop for all things home decor.
Boy, I see the word free on this list of items. Boy, you don't get that very often.
Hardly ever, right?
Yeah, tell me about that, Rachel.
Stop by the Pioneer Bookshop this weekend where they will have free books as well as some significant discounts on things, 50 to 75% off their sidewalk sale merchandise, and really a great time to get some back-to-school items, whether it be some, pens, pencils, markers, Grinnell College gear, you name it, they've got it. They also have a fantastic display of toys and things too, which may or may not be included on the sale, but some really great things to pick up even if you've got those too.
Yeah, great for back to school.
Absolutely, yes.
Absolutely, okay, great.
This next one I'm not as familiar with, but Rob Masterson is going to be joining us, and he sells vintage toys. So he's been posting a lot on our Facebook event for this, so check out our Facebook event if you haven't done that already. Go to Grinnell Chamber on Facebook, type that in, and there's a Ridiculous Day event, and all of our vendors are posting some of the different things that they'll have. And so he's been posting a lot about Hot Wheels. So if you have a young one who's into Hot Wheels, this is definitely, or a vintage collector, this is definitely someone to check out. He will be a vendor over on Main Street as well.
Okay. Tell us about Stepping Stones, a Christian bookstore. What do they have going on? Yeah,
Stepping Stones always does a bang-up job for Ridiculous Day. They'll have $5 and $10 grab bags, so you pick one of those, and the value of those is actually between $40 and $80. So you're getting a heck of a bargain. Of course, you don't know what's going to be in the bag, so there is some surprise element to that, but a lot of fun there. And then they do also some reduced gift certificate. So spend $25 on non-sale items and you get a gift certificate. $50, you get a $10 gift certificate to the store to come back.
And you can get in on some tasty baked goods also.
Yes, we have Sugar Bits Bakehouse, who will have baked goods. Again, shout out to Kyle and Courtney for finding some of these folks. I don't know where they're from, but we're going to find out.
Okay.
They're going to be a vendor over on Main Street as well. And then the Vinyl Stop, which is a great business here downtown Grinnell, they have a Broad Street location, but they're also on Saturday going to be set up on Main Street as well. So from Main Street, or on Saturday, you can find him on Main Street from 8 to 3, and then their regular store hours in their Broad Street location from 11 to 6. So Vinyl Stop is all things vinyl records, and everything that you may need to play those.
Fantastic, and vinyl is making such a big comeback. Also, Rachel, tell us about 3 Daisy Design. What do they have going on?
3 Daisy Design is also going to be a vendor on Main Street. They're a local vendor here in the community, and she'll have many handcrafted home decor pieces. And I think that Melissa will also do some custom things too. So if you have something that you would like her to make, you can definitely talk to her about that as well.
Okay.
She'll be on Main Street.
Great. And if you're looking for flooring remnant specials, you can get in on that also. Tell us about that, Rachel.
Yeah, so that's Village Decorating. They'll be on Commercial Street again, so owned by the same owner of Lorelei's Gift Shop, but lots of flooring options, window shades, paint deals, all kinds of things for the interior of your house. Be sure to check that out if you're in the midst of any home projects or want to be.
And yeehaw, I'm a goat roper from way back. Tell us about what Wagon Wheels West has going on.
I tell you what, if you have not been to Wagon Wheels West, you must check it out. Even if you are not a cowboy, cowgirl, they've got some amazing stuff, and they just really do a fantastic job in their store. And Ridiculous Day is one of their biggest days of the year. So lots of great deals, wonderful things that, like I said, you don't have to be a cowboy or cowgirl to check it out. They've got lots of great things, but of course can outfit you for that too. So if you've got your eye on that next best pink cowgirl hat, like my 8-year-old does, you can find it at Wagon Wheels West.
Okay, and if you are looking into home decorating, you get in on some great bargains on that also.
Yeah, absolutely. So Witt's Home Decorating is on 5th Avenue right downtown. They also have carpet remnants, flooring remnants that are 50% off already reduced prices. So a great opportunity again to get some new flooring for your home. And then in the basement of that space, if you've not been in, they have, it is chock full of antiques and gifts and really fun, kind of a step back in time, some nostalgia going on there. But they're going to be doing 20% off all in antiques and gifts inside, so make sure to stop in and check them out as well on 5th Avenue.
And fantastic, people can be entertained with live music too.
Yes, I'm so excited. We have a couple of live music options that will for sure be joining us. The Grasshoppers are going to kick things off for us at 9 a.m. They will be located on Main Street, right in front of where are they going to be? Right next to the Strand Theater on Main Street. So bring your lawn chair. Feel free to stay for the day. You don't have to just shop. You can come and experience the day and enjoy some live music. We know that's always a draw. And then The Unknown, which is a really cool thing. So these guys are actually a student group from the Montezuma area. And so we're excited to be welcoming The Unknown, which is a high school student group from that area, and I am told that they do like some rock and roll sorts of things. So where the Grasshoppers are a little more bluegrass, but either way, some great live music to encourage you to hang out and shop during Ridiculous Day on Saturday.
And if folks get hungry during Ridiculous Days, they can take care of those hunger pangs.
Absolutely,
also.
Yes. So we definitely have, of course, in addition to all of our brick and mortar restaurants that are right downtown, and I think on Main Street alone we have 4? So some great options there. But we'll also have a couple of food trucks. So Kiki's Tacos will be joining us, as well as Paparonis will be there on site on Main Street. And then, like I said, several of our businesses that would otherwise open a little bit later are opening early for the day. So check them out with the Grinnell Craft Brew House, Comeback Cafe, Hometown, and Prairie.
And Community First Credit Union going to be entertaining the kids.
Yes, so if you need something active to do, Community First Credit Union will be on Main Street with their kids train. And I've seen some not so kids in there too.
Oh.
So I think you can stretch it. I don't know what the age limit or weight limit is, but definitely some more folks can enjoy it too.
Even I could do that.
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. So they'll be on Main Street as well, and they kind of just go up and down the street with the street closed.
And
so
what time does Ridiculous Day get underway?
8 a.m. So
Okay.
join us at 8 a.m. Like I said, we're keeping an eye on the weather, so stay tuned to our Facebook group. That's going to be where we post any updates, if businesses are planning to open a little bit later. But either way, the brick and mortar locations will open at 8, even if some of the outside stuff doesn't tee off right at 8 o'clock. And of course, on Saturday mornings, we have our farmers market here in the community as well. So bebop over to Central Park and check that out while you're here too, 9:30 to noon. We have a couple of part-time vendors joining us on Saturday, as well as one of our sponsors, Powesheik County Public Health, is going to be there talking about all things hydration and celebrating Christmas in July. So I don't know what all's planned, but I can tell you, you don't want to miss it.
All right.
Check out Farmers Market in addition to all of the Ridiculous Day activities on Saturday.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Rachel Kinnick, Executive Director of the Grinnell Chamber of Commerce on Out and About with Jamie Grout. Until next time, Grout is out. See ya.